From the book Manifestos, Reinventions, and Declarations. Culture is not a luxury. Art can change lives and save lives.
Now in this historical pandemic moment, while nature has pushed the reset button on humanity, we gain comfort and joy from movies, books, music, TV shows, poetry in every conceivable form.
The arts entertain us, calm us, enliven us, and touch the core of our being.
This has been true over the course of human history, and it's especially true now.
All the artifacts, sculptures, architecture, paintings, poetry, plays, and music handed down to us through the centuries have told us what our global ancestors felt and thought about the world that they observed. The history of humanity is known and understood only by the arts and artifacts left behind.
Arts and culture, liberal arts, dramatic and performing arts, are studied in school at every level. The students who study these subjects have a high level of emotional intelligence. They were drawn toward the arts since the arts spoke to them, often at a very young age. While the value of art and culture is reinforced by our most popular art forms of TV shows, music, and movies, how we each consider the role of art in our lives comes back to how they make us feel.
Do you love art? Of course you do. If a movie ever made you lose track of time and you became emotionally invested in the characters' lives, you know the importance of art. If a song fills you with joy or makes you weep, you were touched by the arts.
Art and culture is what gets us through good times and bad. We seek out movies and music to remind us we are not alone, we are understood, we are part of collective humanity, and to share enjoyable experiences with the people we most want next to us.
Whether people relate to storytelling on a TV show or the hit songs on Billboard's Hot 100 to every form of art and culture through the ages, doesn't matter. What matters is that artists are still creating paintings, photographers are taking pictures, movie makers are making movies, writers are still writing novels, and songwriters are still writing songs.
All art is interrelated, as are all artists. Musicians are called artists, actors are called artists, painters are called artists. We all call on artists to take us out of ourselves and bring us deeper into ourselves. It's a massively wonderful mission, but every artist is up to it.
How many countless hours of inspiration, which led to culture-shifting ideas and inventions, came from watching a movie, listening to music, or viewing a work of art in a museum or a book? In the same way, a doctor spends countless hours learning to be a doctor. An artist learns by countless hours of learning from the past and applying it to the cultural now. After learning what's been done and what's inside of them, they get to bend the rules and create with total freedom in their chosen art form. Otherwise, what's the fun?
Deciding whether a child should learn to be an artist or a doctor isn't an either-or decision. Every society must have both. Could we live without music or movies during this time period we're now going through?
Art gives people ideas, enabling them to grow past boundaries. Art is the dream world present in real time, and the reason why we can imagine a better world. Art breaks through algorithms and changes the course of history.
Art touches every part of our lives and shapes us from the time we're small children. Art provides much needed emotional intelligence, beauty, and thoughtfulness in a world driven mad by over-objectivity and precision for the sake of precision. To think the world can get along without creative aspirations and new creations in every form possible is to imagine a bland, uninteresting world no one should be forced to even think about, much less live in.
And there we go. Culture is not a luxury. Nice.
That's it. That's
perfect.
The take.